tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at center, filling out the middle. Now here's Tucker. Stolen by Booker. Here's a 3 from Paul. And the Suns get it back.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Lowry driving in. Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Stolen by Lowry. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Back to Butler. Outside Tucker. Outside Butler. Robinson on the wing. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
The Suns have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Outside Paul. Pass to Crowder. And it's Miami with a rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And here's Adebayo. He's covered by Ayton. Adebayo, that's good.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. He even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Ayton. Bridges, a screen on Adebayo. The 3 from Ayton.
They haven't had that much success in the paint.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And here's Butler outside. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix the other way now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Crowder. Crafty move. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Crowder goes in. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by the Suns.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Minute 32 left in the first. Pass to Tucker. Now here's Adebayo. He's covered by Ayton. Back to Tucker. Lowry against Paul. Crowder with a steal. Bridges outside. Outside Paul. There's the drive. Comes up empty down low.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Booker with it, and it's Robinson picking him up.
And athletic play right there. Devin Booker on the inside.
Miami trailing. Here's Lowry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Racks up a three. Back to Robinson from downtown. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Paul passes to Booker. Launches it. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Butler. Outside Robinson to the wing on the left. Back to Tucker. Wide open look. The shot comes out.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. There's the triple. Adebayo passes to Butler. Connects from downtown.
Well, Jimmy Butler is a wing that you're going to have to stay connected to out there. That was a sweet stroke. I love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Lowry with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Adebayo, no good. The Suns trailing. To the inside. Robinson with a steal. Lets it go from the wing. Phoenix grabs the miss.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
For 3, Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing. You know what, Butler? We saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brett, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. For 3, Robinson. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Butler finds Lowry. For 3, Robinson. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Paul. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. He can't get it to go. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Booker's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Such a capable scorer from the mid-range. He just knows how to make that work for him.
Outside Tucker. Outside Robinson. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor. And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brett, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters where they can start to show their defensive prowess.
For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Back to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Just so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
And here's Butler. Back to Lowry. Now here's Tucker. Robinson passes to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. And it's Robinson with the 3. Robinson's got 8 here in this quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
Outside Butler. There's 38 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Adebayo. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And Lowry with the bucket on the assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 3rd assist of the night. Outside Paul. Crowder with it. Checked by Tucker. And it's Crowder missing. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's an 8-point Miami lead.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
He got it off in time, and it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, these teams are going to have to wait.
The previous play is under
Going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No. And that'll do it for the first half of play. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the floor for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. A lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Lowry. Shoots over Paul. That one a little long. And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
But he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end, and he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason. That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Paul for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3 is up. Pulls up. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And now an 11-point Miami lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Bridges. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. A line change here for Miami.
Team foul. Substitutions for
90 seconds into the second half now. The drive by Paul, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
Pass to Ayton. Clock at 6. Over Oladipo. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Driving inside. Inside. Stolen by Booker. Snatched away. Here's Dedmon. Count it. Dedmon's got his first bucket in this one.
Dedmon using his size on the inside, and the defense trying to do their best to keep him away from the basket. Not that time.
Paul passes to Crowder. Nails it from 3. Crowder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A defensive breakdown. You can't afford to leave him open from range.
Pass to Morris. Here's Strus. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Hero for three. The offensive rebound. Dedmon, good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Outside Paul. Shoots from 14. This one for 3. The shot that time not on target. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it. I mean, he shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Now here's Paul. The 3 ball. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he could be a bully on the inside.
Pass to Dedmon. Morris outside. Back to Dedmon. Morris with it. Soft touch off the glass. And the Heat lead by 15.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Paul. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third quarter. Bridges with it. Fires for 3. On the take. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Bridges showing more and more signs of strength, being able to finish through contact.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Shamet, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Now here's Oladipo. Hero outside. Beyond the arc. Called in by McGee.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And the basket by Shamet.
Shamet has these kind of games where it looks like he won't miss.
Miami has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Hero outside. Takes a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bridges with it. Hero picks him up. McGee goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
The assist.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
That possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them get back in the ballgame.
Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Bridges.
Now just a 4-point Heat lead.
Like to see Mikel get out there on the fast break and see that open opportunity.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Heat out in front. They lead by 4.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the...
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
Get out of your seat. Let's hear it.
Well, Phoenix is shooting just 37% in the game. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Butler outside. Buries it from 3.
Pretty good release point from Jimmy Butler. Just such a strong shooter. Looks like he's got limitless range.
Payne against Lowry. Payne pass to McGee. Here's Johnson. Shot clock at 5. From deep 3-point range. The shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Lowry finds Robinson. The 11-footer. Lowry no good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And stolen by Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And the call will go go against JaVale McGee.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Crowder comes in for Johnson. Booker, he's checked in for Shannon. And it's Paul in for Payne. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, so Chris Paul beats you off the dribble. We've said that a million times. And draws contact. We've said that a million times.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 10.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Yep, that one's good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Paul. The Heat making their last shot. Here's Ayton. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size. He's done a much better job just staying patient. Great pump fake there.
Good on the second one. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lowry against Bridges. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way. To the paint. Crowder inside. Checked by Tucker. The kick out to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. Denied by Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. The Suns clear it. Here's Paul. Outside for Booker. Outside Paul. Back to Booker. Pass to Ayton. Outside Paul. Stolen by Lowry.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Heat.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
Adebayo with the rejection, and they get it back. Paul with it, now guarded by Butler, and Paul gets it to go.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
Now Lowry. The Heat win it. Even early on in this. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. GA, it's all yours. And so off the tip, it's Utah. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Robinson for 3. Can't hit that one. And Utah the other way now. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Adebayo. Tucker with the ball. Conley picks him up. Robinson kicks to low. This one for 3. Robinson misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Buries it from 3-point range.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Conley into the lane. There's O'Neal with the 3. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
I will say I like the aggressiveness, but you hurt your team making poor decisions, and that was one of them.
Tucker the pass to Robinson. Back to Tucker, over Bogdanovich, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Conley leading the charge. O'Neal against Butler. O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Tucker. He'd have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Adebayo passes to Butler. Outside for Lowry. Robinson left side. Launches a 3. Heat moving the ball around. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Mitchell. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell from 11 feet away. Stream for 2 points.
When you can't get all the way to the rim, that's the backup plan. Rise up for a mid-range jumper.
Conley against Lowry. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And again, Miami with the triple.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Conley against Lowry. Here's Bogdanovich. A shot off that time. And Miami the other way now. Adebayo finds Tucker. Robinson for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Over Bogdanovich. Tucker can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Adebayo against Conley. It's stolen by Adebayo. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Good on the triple.
A capable shooter from there. Jimmy Butler knows when he should look to take these threes.
The Jazz with the timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers. Give them a hand, fans. Your Miami Heat.
1:15 left here in the first quarter. Now here's Conley. No points in the game yet for him. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Back to Conley. Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
To the right side. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. Butler in the corner. Tucker, the pass to Butler. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Lowry. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. "20 seconds left to play in the first. Back to O'Neal. It's stolen by Adebayo. Tucker dishes to Butler. Robinson against Mitchell. Lowry looking around. Over Conley. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the first quarter.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Conley. Bogdanovich inside. Guarded by Tucker. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Miami with the rebound. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, "We know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us." Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. 3-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
There's the triple. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. Jazz trail by 7.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
I'll tell you what, he has gone stone cold here to start this quarter.
Butler finds Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Robinson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
Staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. The tray. Drills it from outside.
Mike Conley.
Conley's got 6.
This is what you get from a vet looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answered 3.
Outside Robinson from the arc. The kick outside to Butler. No good on the triple. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. 7-point differential. O'Neal misses. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Tucker the pass to Butler. It doesn't go for him. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Mitchell with it. Robinson picks him up. Passes it to Gobert. Outside Conley. He takes it in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for him.
Really enjoy watching Conley take it all the way. Defense can't match it with his blinding speed.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Back to Lowry from deep. And again, it's the Heat missing. Jazz trail by 5. .144 left in the first half. Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. Unloads. And it's Mitchell missing. Miami leading by 5. Outside Lowry. Stolen by Mitchell. One-on-one here. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Lowry has the open look. Drills the three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 8.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here is Conley. He's got 8. Pass to Mitchell. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. O'Neal misses.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. There's some bad blood between those two.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Now, Hero. Out to the right wing. Castro against Morris. 6 to shoot. Strus passes to Hero. For 3. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz trail by 8. To the paint. It's stolen by Morris.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Now Hero. The 3.
That's good defense by Ingles. Improved focus at that end.
Thanks, David. And whoop.
The Jazz, 12.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. The Heat leading by 8.
In Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, Gio.
And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Jordan Clarkson. Eric Paschal out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Ingles in at the shooting guard position. And Miami has possession after the basket by Utah. Here's Strus. He's covered by Gay. Shot clock at 6. And Oladipo, here we go. Fade away, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates. Quality block shot by the big fella.
Back to Clarkson. Paschal with a screen on Morris. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. And here's Ingles outside. Tips it up, and Whiteside stays right with it. Whiteside's got his first bucket of the night.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. And here is Hero. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he converts the layup. And the Heat lead by 6.
See it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
The drive by Clarkson. Dedmon with the block. And they'll keep possession. Whiteside kicks to Paschal. Whiteside sets the pick for Paschal. Back to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
I just love that effort by Hassan Whiteside. Focus, and he's a huge threat to score off the miss.
Oladipo finds Hero. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic. It's a different game. Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Now Hero misses the 3.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Clarkson for 3. Rebound by the Heat. They've led by as much as 10. Strus passes to Hero. Takes it inside. Lays it up off the glass. Hero's got 4 this quarter.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Clarkson outside. Pascal with a screen on Oladipo. Clarkson kicks to Ingles. And he stays with it. There's the dish to Whiteside. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Miami. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shot. So he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
And Utah making a change here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Eric Pascal. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Conley in for Jordan Clarkson. Tipped away. And now Utah, fast break. And here's Ingles outside. Cans it from downtown. Ingles has got 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And now Ingles pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Lowry with the ball. Conley picks him up. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
The Heat shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Utah.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. All sorts of time. That's in there. Conley with the assist. He's got 6.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Butler passes to Tucker. The kick outside to Butler. And he banks in the lane. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Conley against Lowry. Mitchell outside. Over Adebayo. And Adebayo sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Heat out front, leading by a...
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's the group on the floor for Miami. The pass to Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. For the 3. Takes the 3. It's good. Got that basket. He's now 5 for 9.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now, here's Mitchell. Back to Conley. A 3 ball. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. The Heat with the lead. Lowry finds Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Stolen by Conley. And oh, here we go. Conley, nobody back. And he comes up with the deuce.
Love the high activity of Conley on defense, keeping his arms moving all the time to create problems for the opposition.
Outside Butler. Outside Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Robinson against Conley. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Now here's Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Lowry. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
The kick outside to Butler. Tucker dishes to Butler. Back to Robinson. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Baseline try. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retains possession. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. And an intentional foul right there. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Miami. And Utah also making a switch. Clarkson's checked in. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Gobert. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Drives to the hoop. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And the Jazz lead by 1. Lowry with the ball. To the middle. Adebayo passes to Butler. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lowry, stolen by O'Neal. Outside, Bogdanovich kicks it to Mitchell. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And the Jazz, another 3. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Failure to take care of the basketball against Donovan Mitchell, you're asking for trouble.
Good. And now they trail by just 4.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Lowry's got the ball. Gobert with the block. Goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Three-pointer, Butler. Gobert pulls it in. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. There's O'Neal with the 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And now a 9-point Utah lead. Three-pointer, Lowry. Rebound, Utah. Here's O'Neal. And so it's Utah with the win. This was David. Thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
interesting alley. Good stuff there. Thank you.
Here we go.
And it's the Hawks to start out. And here's Young. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Capella, the pass to Young. Can't connect from short range.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. To the left wing. And here's Collins for 3. Rebound by the Heat. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
No good that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Pass to Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Good. And Butler gets the assist.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Young against Lowry. Out to the right wing. Now here's Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Lowry outside. For 3, Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. Now Capella, right side Young. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Miami ball.
Here's Lowry. 4-point game. Outside Butler. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. That one is off, and it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Right side Young. Outside Bogdanovich. And there's the drive, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tucker. They get the rebound. Butler lays it up and banks it in.
Right now, Jimmy is playing with no let-up, attacking and relentless.
Here's Capella. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Collins passes to Capella. Collins outside. Over Lowry. No good off the back of the rim.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Adebayo. Hey, rejected by Capella. It's a one-on-one situation. And Collins with the slam.
John Collins can run as a big and impressive right there in the open court.
Here's Lowry. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Bogdanovich on the wing. Young against Lowry. Outside Young. And they'll get another chance. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Pass to Reddish. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Collins. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Left side, Young. Up and over Lowry. Young can't hit.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's Lowry.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Heat. They're up by 2. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break, Miami. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. Pass to Adebayo.
Capella, a center who can affect the game defensively every night.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Driving in. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Back to Capella. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Bogdanovich. No good with the triple. The Heat with the lead. Butler passes to Adebayo. Bogdanovich with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. A nice shot by Young. Young's got his first points of the night.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Again, the Heat misses.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Heat have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Stolen by Lowry. Pass to Adebayo from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Reddish. The Hawks trailing. Collins left side. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Lowry finds Adebayo. To the wing, right side. From deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. They'll pin that one on John Collins. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Rebounded by the Hawks.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Capella, the pass to Young. Going inside. Basket counts.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Lowry with it. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Capella. Here's Robinson. And too long on the shot.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Young, the pass to Collins. Out to the right wing. His first shot attempt. That shot off. Now the Heat take it the other way. To the middle. Stolen by Collins. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Tucker, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Tucker's got 5 points now this quarter. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Collins against Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Young. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Miami has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. And here's Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Adebayo sets a screen for 3. Lowry drains the triple. Lowry's got 6.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
And the first half now in the books. Heat out. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the floor for Atlanta. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Lou Williams. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Jang in at the 5. And here's Lowry from the arc. Jang pulls it in. And for Atlanta, they're shooting around 41%. It's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post. It just brings the effort on every play.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Here's Hunter. And it's Miami with a rebound. Morris outside. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Strus. And he drives in. The kick out to Morris. The three-pointer off the mark. Hunter on the wing. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Oladipo against Wright. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Wright with the ball. Now Oladipo defending. Oh, there's the alley. Pass to Jang. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Williams. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
at the line.
The free throw drops for Williams.
Lou Williams and that wisdom gives a boost to the confidence of the entire team. Someone the younger guys look up to.
Pass to Dedmon. And here's Hero. Oladipo outside with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Oladipo's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oladipo not the biggest, but the way he can rise up, he's equipped athletically to finish over the top.
Here's Jang. Back to right. Inside. Outside, Williams. 4 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Shoots over Hero. Williams misses.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Oladipo with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Hero, no good.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
The Heat have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Right with the board. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside, Williams. Takes it inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
It's impossible to keep Lou Williams from scoring, so you try to mix it up, and a hard foul sometimes can do that.
The Heat with the lead. Now here's Oladipo. Hero outside. He's off on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Right, the pass to Hunter. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now it's just a 4-point Heat lead.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
It's Oladipo with the drive. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
You got to get in front of Oladipo or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
To the left side wing. Oladipo against right. Back to Jang. Strus grabs the miss. Miami has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. And the 3 off target. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Williams. To the inside. Hunter can't get it to go. Tipped. It's stolen by Hunter. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Pass to Strus. Hero on the wing. Williams defending. It's tipped. Here's Hunter. Right outside. Right side Gallinari. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat out in front. They lead by 4.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now Lowry, left side Robinson. They get it back, controls the rebound and the putback. And the Heat lead by 4.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Young finds Capella. Here's Reddish. Back to Bogdanovich. He takes it in. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Young against Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Here's the three. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
To tie it up. And the layup is good by Young. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. Trey is a flat-out scorer.
Here's Lowry. The rebound by the Hawks.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat-out blew it.
Pass to Adebayo. Lowry with it. Picked up by Collins. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Collins with the slam.
The big man coming through. Collins delivering. That's the big fella.
Here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Outside Young. There's the drive. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Lets it fly. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Stolen by Capella. The kick out to Young. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. The shot misses. And Miami the other way now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Over to the wing. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Count the basket. Now it's a 3-point Miami lead.
Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
Young against Lowry. Young attacking. Uses the glass on the layup. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Into the lane. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, you love the aggression defensively, but at this stage of the game, that's a huge mistake.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Shot clock at 6. And Young the bucket on the assist by Collins.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Now here's Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Drives to the hoop. And here's Robinson. Adebayo, a screen on Bogdanovich. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Off with the layup. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena. Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the strike.
And here's Miami. 2-point game. Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Hawks. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Adebayo.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here has to have flawless execution.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
I hear about it much, but players who've had 5 or 6 seasons in the league, you wonder where their motivation comes from. Remember, Jimmy, the last pick in the first round in that 2011 draft. Maybe that edge is still there.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Bogdanovich. Missed it. fast break. Here come the Heat. Robinson finds some space. Yes!
That's nice vision there. See that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Shot from the inbound. No good! So it's the Heat taking the W at a close one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome to this Thursday night payday. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity.
Here's Paul. Pass to Booker. And it's Miami with the rebound. Right side Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a three-point game. Bridges, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Robinson on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. There's the drive, and that one is good.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Ball against Lowry. Bridges inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
How about that drive from Mikal Bridges? Draw the contact, young sir.
Both free throws good from Bridges. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Lowry from outside. Butler finds Lowry. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Clock at 6. Driving the lane. 2 points. That one goes.
Assisted.
Lowry's got 5.
Well, attacking off the bounce has been a consistent part of Kyle Lowry's game. He's always had tremendous body control.
And Adebayo sends it back. And they're able to recover. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Solid. Just no messing around there. Got to the rack. Punched.
Beautiful jam. Fairly well defended, GA, but I guess not well enough. Now, here is Lowry. He's got 5. Shots good from Butler.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense. Here's Lowry, following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Lowry can't get it to go. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Ayton, the pass to Bridges.
2 minutes.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Pass to Tucker. Ball against Lowry. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Ayton. Here's Crowder. And Adebayo sends it back.
Man, a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Paul after the made shot from Kyle Lowry, and the shot is good.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Lowry's got 10 points in the game.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Paul surveying the floor. Feeds it to Crowder. He dishes it to Ayton. Crowder the pass to Ayton. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Robinson misses. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 2. No good from Booker. Butler against Bridges. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Second team foul.
Seconds left in the first quarter. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for Miami.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
On the court for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Then it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. Bridges for 3. Booker dishes to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Over Butler. They double him with Butler. Here's Bridges. Here's Ayton. Moves back up. Rebound by the Heat. And Tucker kicks to Low. Robinson against Bridges. Robinson passes to Tucker. Robinson down low. He's against Bridges. And here's the fast break. Crowder with it. Lowry picks him up. Here's Booker. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Blocking foul called on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Butler from outside.
Well, because of his length, quickness, athleticism, this guy is able to smother shots. Excellent defense. DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and a elite vertical threat at the cup.
The Suns trail. And here's Booker from the arc. The putback, and Ayton stays with it.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Ball against Lowry. This is it to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Robinson. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
And again, it's the Heat missing.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Bridges kicks to Ayton. Stolen by Tucker. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. For 3, Bridges. Rebounded by Tucker. Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Outside Robinson. Driving inside. Tucker can't get it to go. For Phoenix, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Miami trailing. And Lowry has it in the corner. To end the drought. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And the dunk by Booker.
I'll tell you, let that guy get ahead of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Heat moving the ball around. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Here's the three. Good on the three-point shot. Robinson's got 5.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Ayton a screen on Lowry. To the inside. Safety move. And the rejection by Lowry. Robinson with it. Bridges covering. Outside Lowry. Pass to Robinson. And the Heat, another three.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Now Paul. The kick out to Crowder. Here's Booker. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Lowry. Here's Tucker. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Crowder. And stolen by Butler. Jumps up, and it's Butler with the jam.
I'll tell you, you better protect the basketball around Jimmy Butler. The anticipation skills, he'll pick it clean from you.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
The Heat, 25.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. JaVale McGee is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Payne. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Nader in at the 3. They grabbed their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Lets it go with the 3. The shot will not fall. And Phoenix will come the other way. Inside. Off on the layup. So it's Phoenix now. A 2-point game. Here's Shamet. It's deflected.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away. They are just killing them on the interior.
And Miami has possession after the Suns pick up 2. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. And Oladipo kicks to Dedmon. To Hero. Rebound by the Suns.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And he drives in. Got a piece of it. And that's going to be a treble. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass, nice assist.
Oladipo outside, and there's the feed to Morris. The shot misses. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Oladipo with the ball. Working on Payne. Hero finds Morris. Over Johnson. Morris, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Oladipo with the block.
Well, how about the athleticism of Victor Oladipo twice on the pipes.
Edmond passes to Hero. Trying to get something going. McGee with the block.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Driving in. Shamet tries again. And McGee kicks to Payne.
2 minutes.
There's the pass to Dedmon. Back to Oladipo. Up and in on the layup.
Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
How about the confidence from the 6'4" guard, Victor Oladipo, aggressive, close to the cup.
From deep three-point range, Payne can't hit. The Heat shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Oladipo goes in, makes it off the glass.
Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo's got his second bucket.
Oladipo is a star, and he powers through the contact to convert.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Oladipo. Here's Nader. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 6 to shoot. McGee, the pass to Payne. Going inside. Bucket is good. Payne's got his first points of the game.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
On the wing, Morris. Back to Oladipo. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Johnson, wide open, he fires. No good on the 3. Strus passes to Dedmon. Now, Hero. Back to Dedmon. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Dedmon's got his first points of the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Into the lane. It's stolen by Morris. And here comes the break. There's Hero with the 3. Rebound by the Suns. Shamet's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
Get up and make some noise.
The Suns leading. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Suns shooting around 40% from the floor here. Here's Payne. Count it. And the Suns lead by 3.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
That one drops for him.
Don't you love the mentality of Jimmy Butler? He almost embraces the contact, invites the contact.
McGee is screen on Lowry. With the drive, Payne's shot is good. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Butler kicks it to Tucker. And Butler, here we go. Robinson passes to Adebayo. On the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. There's the 24/7 shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Suns leading by 3. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. It's stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here comes Miami. And Lowry puts up a deep three. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. From past the arc, Jay Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Ball outside. Over Butler. A shake. The shot by Paul, no good.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Booker with it. Bridges outside. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And the Suns lead by 4.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Robinson for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Pass to Paul. Back to Booker. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ayton. Crowder finds Booker. Over to the wing. Crowder goes in. Second chance shot. Ayton, the pass to Crowder.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. They get the rebound. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 7. It's good.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Ball for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Here's Lowry. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Crowder. Coming.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And Tucker kicks to Lowry. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Miami foul. Duncan Robinson. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Gets the first, that increases their lead to 6.
I just have so much respect for how Jay Crowder plays the game. This guy works so hard for every single minute he's out there, and you love seeing that.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Trifecta. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one.
And tonight, 2 veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. And it's off from 3-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Robinson with a steal. Pass to Lowry. Outside Tucker. From the arc. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Conley against Lowry. The 3 from Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Stolen by Lowry. For 3, Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Wide open. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. Here's Tucker. Defended by Bogdanovich. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. The drive by Butler. Clock at 6. Adebayo passes to Lowry. There's the 3. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Shot clock at 3. Robinson can't hit. Right wing. Back to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Off target from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Lowry, no good. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The crossover. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up, but a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Gets an open look and hits it.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Lowry with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. In transition, here come the Jazz. Conley passes to Mitchell. Misses the 3. Miami trailing. Pass to Robinson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Here's Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Now here's Conley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The three from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
That shot wide open.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. And Lowry with the defensive effort.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
To the paint. Here's Butler. Up and in on the layup.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
The three from Mitchell. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three. That's the group for Utah right now. Now here's Gobert, picked by Gobert. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Robinson picking him up. Bogdanovich, no good. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Robinson. And the three-pointer goes. Robinson's got 6.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your chance, Denver.
Robinson's gone 2 for 5 from beyond the arc. Here's Conley. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. O'Neal misses. From deep. The shot by Butler, no good.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Picked by Bogdanovich. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Utah timeout call. Fans, your chance.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside Tucker. For 3, Lowry. Offensive rebound. Heat. Pass to Adebayo. It's good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Really enjoy watching Conley take it all the way. Defense can't match up with this blinding speed.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, They're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Conley. The three. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Butler finds Adebayo, and there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to O'Neal. Gobert up top. Back to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Bogdanović. Here's Gobert. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Gobert's got his second basket.
This is where size matters. No one's stopping Gobert on that shot.
It's Lowry with a drive. Here's Tucker. And that one's long.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Adebayo takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter. Utah trailing here. Conley passes to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell. Lifting off the floor for a slam.
Outside Butler. It's blocked by Gobert. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. A line change here for Utah. Now Hero. Pass to Dedmon. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Whiteside. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Haskell passes to Whiteside. Here's Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Whiteside. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Miami's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Pass to Martin. Back to Hero. Here's Haslam. Hero left side. Here's Dedmon. Shoots over Whiteside. And Whiteside with a block.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus he can block your shot with either hand.
Second team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the second period. Clarkson attacking. And he goes in for the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Stolen by Whiteside. Clarkson outside. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Heat out.
14.
All right, good stuff, Allie.
19.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
And you can say his performance goes beyond the stat sheet.
Well, there are guys who worry about their numbers. He is not one of those guys, believe me.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Hero in at the 2.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Ingles passes to Gay. There's a screen by Whiteside to the inside. It's not going to go for him, and Miami will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11. Kicks it to Hero. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Ingles from outside gets the trifecta. And Hero's solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Now here's Hero. Here he goes. No luck on that one. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. Pass to Hero. Lets it go from deep. The Heat rebound. Here's Strus from deep three-point range. Back to Hero. From behind the arc. Again, the Heat misses.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Whiteside finds Gay. Now here's Clarkson. There's a screen by Whiteside. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
I'll tell you, Whiteside doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
Hero against Ingles. Pass to Martin. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's Hero on the take. Here's Dedmon. Stolen by Whiteside.
Heat foul. Caleb Martin. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Whiteside. Left side, Pascal. 6 on the shot clock. Hero against Ingles. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And a lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now be honest. You're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
BA, I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
A line change here for Utah. Now here's Mitchell. He has 6. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Butler.
2 minutes remaining.
No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's O'Neal, pounded by Adebayo. From deep, Conley drops in the 3. Conley's got 5 points.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
A minute and a half left in the third quarter. It's Lowry with a drive. It's blocked by Gobert. They recover it. Great positioning on the putback. Here's Conley. He's got 5. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. Conley finds Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Robinson with a steal. Right side Tucker. Butler on the wing. Lowry outside. Now here's Tucker. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Lowry outside. It's Adebayo, high post. Shot clock at 5. Butler passes to Adebayo. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Utah's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Conley passes to Gobert. Robinson against Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal with the 10-footer. Mitchell, it's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Don't you love it when Donovan Mitchell throws himself on the offensive glass, putting his athleticism to great use?
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
3 quarters of play and a close one here.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on,
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group for Utah right now. Mitchell's shot is good.
And after being stone cold from the floor in the first half, they've rediscovered their touch.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Banked it in off the glass.
And the attacking mentality of Kyle Lowry, tearing his way to the rim with ease.
Mitchell with the ball. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. Takes one from 10 feet, and it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist by Conley. Bogdanovic just got his first points of the game. Miami trailing. Outside Tucker from the arc. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Stolen by Lowry. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Yes, it's good.
The quickness of Kyle Lowry getting them out and running.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Lowry. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. Here's O'Neal. Fires the 3.
He works his tail off, and the long arms of Jimmy Butler contested that shot.
They managed to get the rebound, but that's an area where they've been struggling tonight.
Pass to Adebayo. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Offensive rebound. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Utah leading. Outside Conley. The 3 ball. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Robinson. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. For Utah, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth. The 3 from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Back to Robinson to take the lead. Utah with the rebound. Now here's Mitchell. A minute and a half left to play in the fourth. Left side Tucker. Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. And here's Robinson. Tries to break his ice. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Heat lead by 1. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Miami.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
And the Heat making a change here. Heroes checked in. Utah with the ball. After the basket by Miami. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by Butler.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now here's Hero.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, they need this. Up again.
You have to box out Rudy Gobert, and if you don't, he will dunk it with force.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth. Lowry against Conley. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Butler. Driving to the basket. Money!
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Now Mitchell. They can win it, and it's over! It came down. Allie, thank you as always.
already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. And it's the Hawks to start out. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. Now, here is Young, 4 on the shot clock. Drops in the layup for 2. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Here's Lowry. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Here's Atlanta. Passes it to Reddish. And it's in there.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Lowry against Young. Lowry passes to Robinson. Now here is Lowry. Guarded closer. Missed inside. Lowry against Young. Over in the corner, Reddish. Rebound by the Heat.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Again, the miss by the Heat. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Here's Young, following the score by Miami. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. It's Butler. That gives them the lead.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them.
Young passes to Capella. To the paint. Here's Reddish. And the layup's good off the glass. Reddish has got his second basket of the night.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Young left side. Poke loose.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
So it's the Hawks now. The Heat getting the bucket. Capella kicks to Young. Outside Collins. 5 on the clock. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Collins. Young's got 5 now.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
Robinson for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Miami ball.
Miami trailing. Lowry looking around. The pass to Adebayo. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lowry dishes to Robinson. 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track. Well, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Collins. Young outside. Over Robinson. He trains the turnaround jump shot. He's got 7.
Yeah, playing heads up right now, Trae Young. I'm amazed at how creative at times he can be.
And so the first quarter is in the book.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming into the court. Come on, get back.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Now, here's Collins. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Over Adebayo. Kept alive by Atlanta. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
The Heat trail by 4. Robinson finds Lowry. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Back to Robinson. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And Reddish with the slam.
Reddish getting up there and getting explosive.
Now Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Tucker. That shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Now, here's Reddish. Lowry covering. Reddish kicks to Capella. To the paint. Butler with the steal. One-on-one here. Robinson for 3. The Heat rebound. Here's Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Passes to Adebayo. Outside for Robinson. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Herter never shy to let that one go. Just enough room on the catch and shoot.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. And that one drops for him. Adebayo's got his first basket. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts you.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
The Heat trail by 9. Outside Lowry. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Hero with it. And guarded by Capella. Shots good by Dedmon.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Young against Martin. Young outside. Here's Herter. He's covered by Hero. Reddish the pass to Capella. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat trail by 7. Here's Strus. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Collins.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Young inside. Working on Martin. It's good. Young's got 9.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
There's Hero with the 3. Here's Dedmon. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Dedmon's got his second basket of the night. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Young against Martin. Young outside. Clock at 4. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Capella. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds for the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. 19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Hero kicks to Martin. Back to Hero. It's tipped and stolen by Jang. Luwawu, the pass to Gallinari. Nice pass. Run into the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Hawks lead by 7. That's tipped. Good as it goes. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the... Thank you, David. And we'll be...
17.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Miami. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. 4 on the clock. Here's Wright. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Heat trail by 7.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Young looking around. Feeds to Reddish. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Unable to get that one. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Outside for Robinson. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's Collins with the drive. And finished off by Collins.
And Collins just has that incredible burst off the floor and soaring that time.
Lowry against Young. Lowry passes to Robinson. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight to the inside. And finished off by Collins.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Outside Robinson. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Robinson can't get that one to fall. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by Robinson. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Adebayo. Pass to Robinson. Outside Lowry. Shoots the three. Butler, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Tucker dishes to Robinson. They set the pick. Back to Tucker. Young with the steal. And now here comes Collins leading the break.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Butler. Lays it up off the glass. Butler's got 6 points.
Well, Jimmy Butler committed on getting to the inside. The closer he gets, the more damage he can do.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Collins kicks to Capella. 1:39 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. He can't get that one. And the Heat going the other way now. Good saving. He's guarded by Collins. Fast break, the Hawks. Martin with the block. They recover it. Cuts off the pass. Good saving. Here's Dedmon. Atlanta with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And finish off by Collins.
You have to like Collins and his activity level. He's really got a chance to be special.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. It's good, and the Hawks lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Hero. Up top right, covered by Martin. Chang, no luck. Miami's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. The Hawks leading by 8. Luwawu, the pass to Williams, inside, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, when you're given the ball as much as Lou Williams has gotten it through the years, he's experienced enough to make those kind of plays.
Driving to the basket. Hero on the wing. From downtown. That one no good. And so it's Atlanta going into the break with.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. It's the fourth quarter.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And the Hawks with possession. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
There's Hero with the 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Lowry against Young. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
The feed to Capella. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
So much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
That one is no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he beat up?
Young against Lowry. Young dishes to Capella. The kick out to Young. In the corner, Collins with it. Captain coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks. Lowry against Young. Now the pass to Butler. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Shot on the wing. And again, it's Atlanta.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Outside Lowry. Inside Robinson. Puts up a 3. Young against Lowry. Back to Robinson. Good on the baseline, Jay. 8 points for Robinson.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
The 17-footer. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and the blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. There's the 3. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Back to Young. Young is double. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Tucker. Lowry passes to Tucker. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. He gets it in there.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Capella draws the double. Out to the right wing. Young against Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Capella. Back to Young. It's stolen by Lowry.
That's an awkward pass to try to make on the interior.
And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Atlanta leading by 12. To the left side wing. Collins wide open. He fires. Back in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Atlanta.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for John Collins.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Connects from 3-point range.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
Young passes to Capella. He dishes it to Reddish. Back to Capella. Young against Lowry. Lets it go from the wing. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Adebayo passes to Butler. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Passes it to Capella. Kicks it to Young. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it.